Is that us?
That's us.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Scott.
And Liz.
Mic check. Video check. Check. Someone's let us know. So fucking special. Cause I'm a freak.
Did we get demonetized for this?
I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? You are live.
We know.
Our mic's good. Our what's up, JJ J Jr. Rob 93. Audio and video is good. Alrighty, let's get this thing going. Hello, guys. It's Scott.
And Liz.
From King Queen Seacrest.
Sorry, I saw Aquamate loves my shirt. Hello, it kind of threw me off my game.
Nirvana is that's our band.
And you were playing Radiohead instead of Nirvana.
I know, but I like them both. Liz is what, 3 glasses into chocolate wine?
I am a glass in. Thank you very much.
So, as you guys know, Liz is probably already feeling really good, which is great for our live streams. Again, hope everyone's doing good. Welcome to King Queen Seacrest. It is our live stream. It's a 25-minute live stream before we go to our premiere of our latest video, which was a lot of fun for us. We had Seacrest Farms send us a box of donations specifically for our YouTube demo. Obviously, you guys know the conditions. We were not able to go.
Right.
So the fish ended up staying here with us. The second that I realized that we were not going to be able to go, I reached out to Seacrest Farms, Shelby and Sandy, and they were like, "Hey, we knew this could have happened. We've been working with you for 12 years."
Right.
Can you believe I've been working with Seacrest for 12 years?
No, I can't. I really can't.
And they were like, "Listen, take the fish, do what you think is best with them." And so my first thought was we will take them to some local clubs in the area and donate some of the fish for auction to help raise money for the clubs. Right. And that's still part of my thought. However, with this situation going on, all the local clubs and their meetings are closed currently, so I don't know how long it's going to be before clubs start opening. The second idea I had, and I reached out to Rachel Leary, she is going to come pick up some fish as well, and she's going to do a video showing some of the fish that that we got from Seacrest Farm, putting them in tanks, etc.
Right.
Long story short, Sandy and Shelby wanted us to do whatever we thought was best for the fish, mainly promoting them, getting them out there, making people, hobbyists, aware of them, so they'll go to stores and buy the fish as well. So, chat room.
So, Darnell Fish Love 17, what a name, by the way, says, favorite Nirvana song, and Aquamate chimes in with, is it possible to pick one? And it's not. I will say my favorite albums are Bleach and In Utero. Do you have a favorite song?
Bleach? Does Bleach have Rape Me?
No, that's In Utero.
Rape Me in my... Are you sure?
I'm positive.
I
Bleach
love
was
Bleach.
the very first, like, sounds like filmed or recorded in a garage. Has a lot of that hard, heavy stuff that they kind of mild toned it down after.
And what's weird, I really like the, I hate to say this because it's commercial, but I really like the MTV Unplugged stuff.
Yeah,
I
enjoyed that.
What's the song that I easily amused? Well, oh my God, I can't think of the song. It'll come to me later. Anyway, what's going on in the chat? Are we good over there?
So, hey, Big City Betas, Rob 93 Aquatics,
Amber, whoop, whoop.
Tom, Ali Sean, Aquamate, Candy Overhauls, Tristan Ruiz says, my dog looks cool. He just got his hair cut yesterday. He is a dinosaur currently. Let's see, Niels Gambino, Jay Jr., Young Fish Aquatics, Lori Vanker, Oddball Aquatics.
What is up, guys? Please hit that like button on the way in. Again, I know this is a crazy time for us to go live, but it's going to be our live stream from now on.
Right.
We kind of knock out a live stream and a video all in one shot, and then we have the weekend for ourselves. That's how we want to do it.
God.
Yeah, and we want to kind of talk about the video before it premieres, so that's another reason why we do this. So,
right.
Good to have everyone in the house. What did I see? Like 18, 17, 18 on. I hope that this will catch on and more people will come.
Well, y'all should be quarantined in your house.
That's
right?
what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, my God, we should get more people. There's no sports
There's
on.
no bars open. There's no restaurants open.
We He must really suck right now.
Wow, I told you it's the end of the world, changing my life.
Yeah,
I'm doing well, and
there's some
not so
really
good.
strange signs going on in the world. Like Liz has had a lot of positive things going on,
which
never happens. And I was playing with her. I was like, I really think the world's coming in, because if something else good happens to you, it's got to be the sign that the apocalypse is coming. But
so,
anyway.
Niels, we are not in quarantine per se. There's a lot of things closed down. But our grocery stores and our beer stores are still open, thank God.
My job shut down for the first day today. So today was my first day of, I call it seclusion.
I came home to some laundry and housework done.
That's right. I'm a good husband.
You're the best husband.
I clean up. I do all that stuff.
How happy was I? I was thrilled.
And I came to your job to raise hell because I couldn't find my baby. I was like...
Normally, Scott will send me an I love you, or I'll send him an I love you in the mornings, mid-afternoons-ish. But I was so busy at work, I didn't even have time to pee, let alone look at my Facebook and respond to a message. So Scott shows up at my job. You okay? You all right?
I made sure I had the guns out, too, when I went over there. I was like...
Scared a couple of my customers.
I said, your boss ain't keeping you over, is it? Because I had to give him that look. Because it worries me that you have so much contact with people coming through.
But I basically wash in hand sanitizer.
Good.
I'm showering before I go. I'm washing constantly throughout the day, and I'm showering as soon as I get home. And I'm taking some airborne stuff, some things to boost my immune system. Anything I can do to stay well.
We're way off track as far as
we are. So
suit.
Tristan Ruiz says, "What's your favorite fish?"
What's my favorite fish in my fish room?
It says, what's your favorite fish?
My favorite fish, period, is the jaguar cichlid, hands down. I've loved that fish for years. We were just looking at it before we went live. I think our jaguar male is getting even bigger than it already is, which is crazy, but I love the jaguar cichlid.
Right.
So I want to ask you guys, and again, we don't have a lot of time, what are you guys doing that are at home and can't go to work? I'm very blessed that, I'm very blessed that we're still getting paid. Now, I don't normally do politics. I'm not a person that talks politics or religion or race a whole lot. But I am pleased to see that Trump and whoever else has put out a law now where people are going to get paid for the first 2 weeks.
I haven't heard that. That's fantastic.
So, that's... My HR manager sent me that because I had many employees asking me, should I go on unemployment? What should I do?
And they rely on that.
Yeah, so good job.
And Trump. I'm still working, so obviously none of that matters to me.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So Ginger says she's on quarantine. I'm sorry to hear that, but stay safe and do what you have to do. Rob Aquatics works at a hospital, so he's on the front line as well.
Rob, all right, brother, y'all stay safe.
Candy's working from home.
Is she? So 3 things that I want to do that I'm going to do while I have this downtime, because I don't know how long it's going to be. Number 1, I'm going to go to our fish room in our garage and fix that. It is a complete mess. In the wintertime, we tear it down because of the cold temperatures. Temperatures are rising again, so all the tanks are going to come up. Plus, and you're going to see this video next week, we went to this... Oh,
it's not tonight's video.
What, the garage set?
Yeah.
No, it's our unboxing, remember?
Oh, yeah. I forgot we had 2 things happen in 1 week. I'm tired, y'all.
We got 3 videos. We're at 3 videos ahead of time, which is rare for us. But we went to a house, and they were basically selling everything in their basement. It was full of fish stuff. And we called all our friends. And I keep getting pictures of all my friends with their car full of stuff.
Which is great, because it really helps these folks out,
So I can't wait to drop that video next week. But so I'm working on that. I'm working on catching up on videos, and the big thing for me is everyone never believes that I've never seen The Walking Dead, and the only time I've ever watched episodes was with you on occasion.
And to me, and that's just crazy because it really is an amazing. But there's so many shows you don't watch. You're not a huge TV show kind of guy.
No.
You want your Survivor. You like certain things.
Yeah.
But you're not a TV show binger like I am.
No, I'm not. It's 12 Gauge, bro. I haven't been on your stream in a while, so here I am. Good to see you, 12 Gauge. Appreciate you being here.
So you asked what people were doing on their downtime. Tristan Ruiz says, I work out and I study on my schoolwork. Ginger Graves was exposed at work to the virus. She's a pharmacist, and it's a waiting game right now for her. I am so sorry to hear that.
Ginger, prayers with you, honey.
So Tristan says, I got 2 new fish yesterday, an African cichlid and a kissing wormy.
All right. All our prayers and positive thoughts are going to you, Ginger.
Yes.
Please be safe. We love you. We love you when you're in the stream. We love your channel. So hopefully you will be fine. We talked about, I'm sure everyone understands, we talked about Seacrest Farms and the donations and how that works. If anyone has any questions about that, please put them in the chat now. We have
or you
about...
can message.
Yeah, or you can, we have 20 minutes till our video drops, so we want to kind of hurry up. The big fish still happened. The big fish still happened. We couldn't go.
Right.
We made a decision that was best for us, but damn, was I so proud and freaking impressed with the job that these guys did.
Yep.
So let's talk about, and I'm just going to shout them out in alphabetical order. And Candy, I know this is going to be fast. If you can keep up, great. Candy, if you can't, I'll try to put their links in this live feed when I get done. Alien World Aquatics, Big City Betas, Chattanooga Ed, Fish Room Fever, Fish Tank Barn, JH Aquatics, Oddball Aquatics, Q Aquatics. That team did an incredible job. You about to sneeze?
No, I was going to yawn, but stopped it.
An incredible job. That, and I have to say this, I don't know if some of the bigger channels have been there. I don't know if the team together would have put on the show that these guys did. It was incredible.
It was good.
And it stopped being about YouTube very quickly, and it became they took that whole event over from the start to the finish, and it was incredible. So kudos to you guys. I couldn't have been prouder. I am going to talk a little bit about some of the stuff I did behind the scenes, because I saw a little chatter here and there in the live streams about how do you feel about Scott not being there and stuff. Right. I felt horrible about it, but believe it or not, I actually felt like I was there for most of it, because, you know, I was talking to people constantly before the live streams would go on, after the live streams happened. You know, that famous moment when Mike kind of showed up, this auctioneer, this guy. I mean, the second Mike sat down, I was the first one he texted, and I was like, yeah, I'm watching. I can't believe that asshole. I know him. And so I felt connected. When Q got online, right before she went on for her first live stream, she and I were talking. I was like, this is it. You're going to kill it. Do what you always do. And she went out there and she killed it. Haley, oh my God. She was perfect from the beginning. She was perfect in that auction. I had never seen anyone control that auction and get the top dollar like I did when I saw Haley perform. So much so that the second she got off stage, I texted her and we started talking, and I even sent her some PayPal money. I said, look, take dinner, get a drink, whatever on me, because I was so freaking proud of what the entire team accomplished. So for people, and it wasn't many, but for people who were like saying stuff about Scott not being there, I felt like I was there, because I was connected to so many people that entire time, going live and stuff. I only missed one stream, and I apologize to Fish Room Fever. I did miss that stream for whatever reason. I wanted to stay glued to the TV, to the computer the entire time.
And for the most part, he did.
But I really did. But it was amazing, and I think, you know, sometimes God works in mysterious ways, and it was really incredible to see that team come together and perform the way they did, and I think everyone took notice to it. To do about how many subscribers you have, it has to do with what you're able to do in that moment, and I was like high-fiving myself, because I was so proud of those guys.
Awesome.
So I had some stuff. I'm not going to go into some of that stuff, but I do want to say, do you have anything over there?
So far, so good.
You're not even watching it.
No, there was a few things way back here,
so
which I answered through text.
But this is a interaction.
I know, but you were talking. So it's 12 Gauge Bro says, you guys, have you ever been to any cichlid shows in the Columbus, Ohio area?
Tom, I see species sent by Seacrest. Every species, Tom, is going to be showcased in the video, highlighted with their scientific name and everything. You got like 15 minutes for that video drops. You're going to see every single fish that we opened. Alien Aquatics, Holly rocked that auction. Yes, she did. And so I'm going to give you two. I'm a kind of a planner, strategic person. I'm going to give you my thoughts about step number one. I don't know how it happened, if it was supposed to happen this way, but Haley opening the show with all the YouTubers doing the demo tank was so smart, because she was able to take that event and people coming in like feeling that negativity because of what was going on. She sucked that negativity out within minutes of starting that demo and got everyone forgetting that. And you could just see people coming in and they were like, okay, this is going to be a great fish event.
Absolutely.
Just because of her pure power and passion to be like, yo, it's going to be a great time. F the rest. We're going to have a good time in here. Everyone who comes, we're going to have a great time. And these guys who weren't even supposed to do demo tanks because we had so many cancellations, self-included, were stepped up and did great demo tanks. The other thing that I think was really key, Q Aquatics was the first live stream. And I think because she looks at things and commentates on things from a direction of a hobbyist, like she's new.
Right.
And she kept saying, I'm so excited, this is great. She was watching it like someone, like one of us watching it for the first time.
Right.
And I think that energy that she had and that this is so exciting really came through her video, her live stream, and got everyone really going. So I think those two things got that show off to the right foot. And I think it never looked back from there.
So Terry's Tropical Tank says, "What's the name for a fire? What's the Latin name for a fire mouth?" LOL.
Therichtes Micii. I know that. Mike, God bless him, the way he handled himself. I don't know if I could have handled it that way.
Right.
But obviously, let's take a look at it. I believe from the stories I heard, and I know that guy brief a little bit through passing. I don't know him well, but obviously he was one of the ones that was supposed to be an auctioneer, and obviously someone up top decided that Haley would do a better job.
Okay.
So I don't know if he had any, and I know John talked about this last night. I wasn't in John's stream, so if I'm regurgitating or repeating something that John said, I apologize. But I think the guy was a little salty to begin with. And I'm going to say this. I think there's a little YouTube discrimination in the world where I think some people don't think that YouTubers are as qualified as people in clubs. And maybe I kind of, maybe when I came out for the first time, I was feeling that way as too, because I did see some information from some people that wasn't correct, and I wanted to come in and correct it.
And not everybody is the same, though. You know,
Right.
There's YouTubers that know a ton, and then there's some that don't.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. It's media.
But I guarantee you this. Those people in that auction, those people at that club knew that the quality and experience that those YouTubers had was real, was absolutely real. So I couldn't have been happier. 30 on, please hit that like button.
So, hey, Anthony, nice to see you. Jay Jr. says, Scott, I'm having problems finding your old email to me. Can you find it and resend it from several months ago?
Who said that?
Jay Jr.
Okay. It's... you put it in there. I mean, it's...
Well, yeah.
I'll send it to you.
So...
Mike, ask him the clownfish he bred. Who you talking about? Not me. What you talking about? The other guy.
So Big City Betta says maybe it's time to bridge the gap between all sides of the hobby. She has a few ideas, and I think that's great. And I think it will happen.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a matter of people getting used to, I want to say, like the new world, like how things are so integrated onto the internet.
Yeah.
You know, that's all.
And I've been in talks with Amber because she was another one that impressed me so greatly with her demo tank with her and Joseph. Was so well done. Very educational, and I reached out to her and I said, hey, there's a couple of, there's so much I want to talk about, and I have so little time. I used to be in charge of getting speakers for the ACA to different club events. I loved that job because it allowed me to pick lineups and say, what are you interested in? I know this person that speaks on this. Let me get them to your club.
Right.
And I loved doing that. And watching this YouTube experience at Big Fish Deal made me fall back in love with it. I was like, man, I could take certain people, watching them, and they would fit great with this event or that event. So I had reached out to Amber, I guess this week, or I don't know, Amber, so last week or this week, and I was telling her, there's some events I think you should go to. I'm going to try to set it up. I'm going to make sure your costs are covered and stuff like that. And Amber was like, I don't care about any cost, any money. I just want to go where I can promote the hobby, period. And I was like, wow, pure. You don't see that with a lot of people. And those are the type of people that are really going to make a big difference in the hobby. So thank you for that, Amber. Haley, I've got so much I want to do with you. I want to do a lot of stuff with everyone that was a part of that Big Fish event. Woo! I'm talking a lot.
You are. So everybody's, yay, Haley. Haley did a great job. I mean, that's awesome. Let's see. I think I missed something up here, but I can't remember. So, yeah.
34 people watching. I appreciate it. If you can't make it, or, for those people that missed this, and hopefully we'll hit the replay.
So, Lumpy Dog, eating pizza and watching Queen Liz and that guy. Okay. Sorry, I thought you were done.
All right, Lumpy Dog, good to see you, brother. Always welcome you in the house. 37 on. We got about 9 minutes, so I'm going to go through some facts really quickly about the Big Fish deal that you may not have known. First fact, and this is going to be funny, but the Big Fish deal, I think, and I haven't heard the whole entire story, but when at first, I think they had a hard time getting some YouTubers. So Kim reached out to me and said, would you, by yourself, come to the Big Fish deal? And this is what it says. We were thinking, if a person like you attends, we will give you a table to meet your followers. They meet you, and you would live stream the event and or chat up with vendors during the Big Fish deal. So at the very beginning of this, they thought that I was going to come by myself. That never was in my mind for a second that I would come to an event by myself and try to be some big shot. No. So you can see the very first thing I said, well, wait a minute. Have you reached out to Rachel? Have you reached out to KG Tropicals? Have you reached out to Sean Peck? These people are much bigger in the YouTube world than I am. So just funny fact, they thought that I would have had enough to draw people to come in there. And I was very quick to say, no, we need to get more people. In fact, I said, I only have 5,000 subscribers and would not draw what you need. Rachel, KG Tropicals, etc. would be more the people that you're looking for. And then I basically said, I will help you get those people here. I mean, there was some talk about I was in charge of the event. I wasn't ever in charge of the event. I just decided to help because Kim Coates was absolutely one of the best people I've ever worked with when it comes to an event. And Christine Keys, who is
our good friend
and one of the, she's not the co-founder of the CCA, but she's helped me in so many things that I wasn't about to let her down. So, again, here's this talk. I'm just sharing you some of the talks that go on, so you guys kind of understand all the behind-the-scenes stuff that happens for these events to take place. And I said, hey, we need to kind of work something out. Let me know what you guys can do on your end. Can we get rooms, etc.? And she's like, and she's in the white. We probably can do a room. Don't sell yourself short. You are big in the world, which is, again, absolutely hilarious to me because there's so many bigger YouTubers out there. So once we figured out that I was absolutely not going to do this by myself, she asked me to start going out to people, finding out who could come. Right. And that's exactly what I started doing. I started going out to people saying, hey, Rachel, KG Tropical, Sean Peck, Q Aquatics. I started reaching out to a lot of people saying, can you be a part of this? Can you be there? Etc. Is that chat just quiet or are you just chilling?
No, Haley's just saying Kim and Christine are amazing. Had so much fun with them. Yeah. So other than that, we're just chilling.
And they couldn't hear you if you were talking anyway. So the next big thing I have to do as someone who's trying to gather stuff is I have to go in and I have to start negotiating. Now, this club is trying to raise money for its club. Mm-hmm. So you don't want to come in and try to drain them. You're trying to help their event. And the reason why immediately I said I don't want to be the focus of your event is because the reason why you reach out to YouTubers is because you're hoping that their subscribers will come to the event to see them and, to have a good experience. 5,000 subscribers, I'm not going to be bringing a lot of people to the event. So it was important to me because I care about the CCA and we've been going there for years that we get the best people that we could to come. So first thing I had to do was start asking, hey, what can we do? Can I get free admission? Can I get rooms? What can we do to, bring these people in and take care of them? So I started kind of becoming the negotiator behind the scenes to make sure some of the people were taken care of. Unfortunately, some of those rooms that got set aside, people canceled. Mm-hmm. So I don't think anyone got a chance to actually use any of those rooms, which is a shame. But moving forward, if I ever get the chance to do this again, I'll try to do it in a way where it's better organized as far as people, if someone cancels, someone gets that room or etc. But so I asked her what they could provide, and she said free table right in front of the next registration. We were advertised there as well. Pending if they live near here, they may not want us to have an overnight room. Get in return free advertising, ability to gain new followers, have an opportunity for their followers to meet them in person, etc. So most YouTubers, I think that's a nice draw, but they're probably looking for just a little bit more to, especially some of the bigger channels. But so I kept pushing, and I was not pushing. I kept asking. We were able to get free admission for all the YouTubers. Mm-hmm. Lunch for the YouTubers, and I never asked. Hopefully, people got lunch. I never got a chance to ask if they were served any lunch or anything like that. Are you looking?
Can I talk now?
All you have to do is touch me and say something.
No, we were good. So everybody basically said we can hear the queen fool, things like that. And Veteran Aquatics is saying about talking about the virus, in Carlisle area, and Haley, I hope the club got enough money for what they did and what they needed.
Haley, you guys made so much. When I talked to Kim and I talked to Christine, they made more than what they thought they were going to make. You guys did amazing, and that's the moral of the story: is that you guys did a wonderful job. There was some stuff that had to be taken care of back seat, like they wanted to put. I had to kind of negotiate. They wanted to put the YouTubers on the outside where the lobby was, as opposed to where the demonstrations were taking. Yeah. So I had to do a lot of negotiating and talking and saying, no, I think you should have the YouTubers by the stage because that's where the action is going to be and that's where you want to have your live streams happening. So there was a lot of work that went into trying to make sure this event was as good as possible. I was so disappointed that I couldn't be there, but to see the magic that team created, I couldn't have been happier. Did you have more stuff?
So Mike said they had lunch.
Okay, what'd you have? Pizza, Mike, or what?
And you are down to 3 minutes till 6. And Aquafunk just shows up.
All right, guys. So, again, we can talk about this more, but I just wanted to share some of the behind-the-scenes stuff that happens to get these events going. I think about the aquatic experience, all the stuff that has to be done. It's a ton of work. Rob from Flip Aquatics, I can't imagine how much stuff he has to do to put the YouTube booth together at these big events. So kudos to him and everyone else. There was
pizza was what they got.
Okay, cool. So that came through, and it's just it's a very interesting thing when you have like people going back and forth trying to set the event up and stuff. What's up?
I'm sorry, Funk just said something crude to Candy. That's all. He told me to sign the farm. I didn't want to say that.
Well, it's like they can't read it.
I
know. So I'm going to end with this. These are kind of some of the this I don't know. I worked on this for 2-3 months.
Yes.
And these are kind of the questions that Kim and I were working on a regular basis. Scott, I need to know who needs the comp room and what else nights. I also need to know who's doing a banner. I also need to know if you'll be able to tell me if everyone is doing a demo. Are they donating a demo for us at the auction? So just imagine, and you were asleep half the time.
Oh, yeah.
But just imagine, I had to do a lot of running around to talk to people. Hey, how long is your demo going to be? Do you need this? Do you need that?
And that's where you excel, though, I think, in the planning. I think you are so good at that. That's me. I would have been a mess. I would have been like, no. That's
guys,
you.
It's time to go. I'm sorry we didn't last longer, but thank you so much, guys, for the incredible job you guys did at the Big Fish deal. I couldn't have been happier. Love you guys to death. You guys made me so proud and made me look good from afar. And thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys will come over to our premiere that's dropping right now. Talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Sorry this was a mess. Bye-bye.